Last year, Brittany gave her boyfriend, Toriano, a birthday threesome. But she may have opened the door to problems in their relationship. You see, she caught Toriano texting other women and even making accounts on hookup sites. But according to him, he's just looking for their next threesome. Take a look.
Last year for my birthday, Brittany surprised me with a threesome. So yeah, I was ecstatic about it. I enjoyed it. And I want another one. She brought me on the show just because I've been looking for another one. She's caught me messaging other women, but it's only for another threesome. Like I'm not trying to do anything without her. How you gonna give a man a threesome and not expect him to want another one? You can't do that. It's not even logical. Before we had the threesome, our relationship was perfect. I let her go through my phone, and she has access to any of my Facebook page or anything like that. I'm not looking to cheat on Brittany. I would never cheat on Brittany. And in the future, I'm looking to marry her and us have our family with her son and probably another baby on the way. Brittany just needs to know that I've been honest with her, and these text messages mean nothing.
Why would you give your boyfriend for his birthday a threesome?
You know, you're completely right. I should have set ground rules. I should have explained it more like, you're not gonna decide, you know, who it's with, or, you know, you shouldn't be contacting them. That's my job.
And when he gets there and you say, we're gonna have a threesome.
I mean, well, on the way there, I explained it, so he's ecstatic, of course. He's like, are you serious? He's like, you're me. I'm serious, you know?
Wow. And then he gets there and he's like, oh my God, it's for real.
Yeah.
And how was it?
It was great. I mean, obviously, it had to have been great for him to continue to try and have more.
Right. And he said, now his logic is, you know, you just can't give me one and expect to stop. It's like,
well, I never said it was just going to be one, though.
Oh, there you go.
It's just my standards, what I say I want, when I decide and who I decide. That's my decision.
But don't you think by inviting other people into your relationships that eventually is going to doom your relationship?
You're right.
Because that one has changed your relationship already, right?
Right. You know, I never suspected him of cheating. Like he said, I always had his phone. I'm a little upset because of the fact that he's contacting these women without my permission, you know. He's texting other women.
Do you regret the threesome?
No.
No.
Because I enjoyed it. I mean...
Tell me about the website he made a profile for.
Oh, yeah. It's called I mean... little word, not Facebook, but you can assume.
Right.
And it's a hookup site. It's not an online dating. It's not a get to know each other. And I'm on his phone on Gmail. An email popped up, a notification. And so when I pulled up the email, it said. And so, of course, I see that. I'm like, what is this, you know? Like, I'm going to click it. Anybody else would click it if they seen it in their man's phone. So I click on it, and I pull it up, and it's got a link to the profile. So I click on that, too. Go on into the profile. And it is a picture of him. It's active. My feelings were hurt because I'm like, why even do that? What's the point, you know? Like, and if you were going to do that, and if it's for a threesome, as you say, then we can make one together, put both of our pictures on there. Wouldn't that make the most sense, you know? They want to see what woman they're having.
Now, did he try to move one of these women into your house?
Initially, it was his coworker, and he said she was having problems and she needed somewhere to stay, and we had an open, available room. Nobody was living in, so she could come, you know, if she needed help. She comes over to the house so I could meet her. He brings her after work. They get off work. He brings her to the house, and he had the audacity to look at me and her sitting in the same room and say, hey, can we have a threesome?
What did she say?
She, no, like, hell no. Like, why would you even come at me like that? So he had never discussed it with her before.
Why do you want to be with Toriano?
Well, as you can see, those pictures were my son. It's not his biological son. And ever since me and him have been together, he's been his father. So my son and him have a bond that I couldn't even come in between.
And other than the threesome, the relationship is very good.
It's perfect.
Perfect. So you both came here to take lie detector tests. Did you take one?
Yes.
Because he thinks that you've been unfaithful to him? Okay.
I guess.
Which makes no sense. What will you do if he fails his lie detector test?
I'll probably If you failed it for cheating?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna leave.
Well, what do we?
Why would you cheat? Why would you cheat when I'm giving you an opportunity to be with another woman with me? What's the point of cheating? Who else is gonna do that with you?
Have you been faithful to him? You have. All right, let's bring out Toriano. This way.
I have never. It doesn't mean nothing to me. Like with the text
Why are you
messages and all
laughing?
that. What do you mean? I'm being serious about the whole situation.
Okay, if it wasn't ever serious, if you didn't mean nothing by it, then why did you do it in the first place?
What do you mean? Like I told you everything from down through the text messages.
But you didn't
and
tell me
everything.
everything at first.
What do you mean?
You didn't tell
Like,
me that
okay.
you didn't say, hey baby, I'm fixing to write this girl so we can have a threesome. No, you went and took it upon yourself.
Okay, well you took it upon yourself to give me a threesome on my birthday.
Oh.
So hey, so what does that mean? I can't initiate one?
That's exactly what it means.
What you
obviously.
mean? What
We had this discussion though.
So how was the threesome experience for you?
Man, it was great. It was something I ain't never experienced before. It was something different that ain't nobody else ever gave me. So like, yeah, that was the best birthday gift I ever had.
But now you're addicted to threesomes.
Well, I'm not. I wouldn't say addicted. I'm just saying like probably like 3 times out of the year be out.
Or maybe
3
you
times
should
a
just
day.
come to me when you want to have one, and then we could have a threesome.
I have.
You did not come to me before you wrote them girls.
But you are writing these girls behind her back, right?
Well, it wasn't behind her back. It ain't like I deleted
Oh, so
it
you
or
were sitting
anything.
beside me, not behind me, right?
Yeah. See?
I can't with you. You don't make any sense at all.
I make all the sense in the world because
You know,
look,
you realize that if you failed this lie detector test, that you're losing something that was actually really great, right? Like.
and I know it's been great, and I enjoy it.
Other
every
than the
moment with you.
threesome, you haven't had sex with other women.
No, I haven't.
No. And what was the point of being on?
It was one of them days when she got mad at me and wanted to leave and go chill at one of her girlfriend's house. So I was at the house lonely. And
So they were going to keep you company? They were going to come over to the house?
I didn't use it for that. I didn't have a membership.
Oh, well, what did you use it for?
You can't get none if you ain't got a membership.
So you didn't have any plans of paying for the membership? You didn't have any intentions on cheating on me with any of these females from this site?
No. If that was the case, I would have a premium. But I don't have one. I'm just being for real, though.
And you love Brittany?
Yes, I love Brittany with all my heart.
And she says, other than things going kind of sour after the threesome, that the relationship was perfect. You're great with her son. Now, do you think she's cheating on you?
I don't know what she's doing. She won't answer the phone
What
or
if she
nothing.
fails?
I don't know if she failed. Then I don't even know. I'm sorry, but
Okay.
Okay, let's find out. Brittany came here and she took a lie detector test, and we asked her, since your relationship began, have you had sexual contact with any other male besides Toriano? She answered no. Since your relationship began, have you had sexual intercourse with any other male besides Toriano? She answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Brittany told the truth. Toriano took a lie detector test, and we asked him, other than the threesome, since your relationship began, have you had sexual contact with any other female besides Brittany? He answered no. To that question, he did not tell the truth. Other than the threesome, since your relationship began, have you ever had sexual intercourse with any other female besides Brittany? He answered no, and he told the truth.
Brittany. Brittany. That's not true. You hear me? You
And
know,
I'm supposed to believe that.
I told you. I love you with all my heart.
And that makes a difference.
It should.
And so how do I believe you in the future? Why would I? So I'm supposed to just be ignorant to the fact that you just completely lied to me?
I didn't lie to you. I ain't cheating on you.
You didn't cheat. So what did you do then?
I ain't do nothing.
Well, you had sexual contact with a female that she doesn't know about.
It wasn't nothing like that. I
And
promise.
so I'm supposed to just give you another chance, or what am I supposed to do?
Well, I'm hoping so. since I really want to move forward with our relationship.
Okay. From now on, it's my decision on anything. Like, seriously, I want this to work because my son, that's your son, and you got to be a role model for him. So that's what I'm going to need you to do, to step up to the plate and be a role model for my son. Because I'll be damned if he hurts a female. Like, my feelings are hurt right now.
And you know what, let me give you a piece of advice. I just think when you're in love with each other, that aspect that you're giving yourself of each other physically should be, you know, very intimate and just between the two of you. That's just me.
Right.
You know, especially if you want to get married and you have a child. It'd be one thing if you were, you know, didn't have kids and you're just, you know, we could break up and move on our ways if somebody's feelings get hurt. But that's not the case here,
right.
because your son is getting emotionally attached to him. And, you know, if you do break up over something, then your son's going to be hurt too. It's not just you.
Right.
Good luck to you.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
coming on the show. All right. Thanks for coming on the show.